Hello everyone, welcome back. I am just Shani. Today we're going to be watching Am I the A-hole Reddit threads read by people on TikTok. Decide with me, comment below, are they the A-holes? They might be. You know this is my favorite merch, emo. Pussy. Cop this merch now and get it now while it's hot because you know it's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, baby loves. Yes, honey. Where are we going for Pride this year? Where are we going? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and ring that bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video, which is every day. So join the club and don't miss out. Let's go.
Am I the asshole for storming off from my sister's wedding after she dead named my son?
I don't know what that means.
Basically, if you transition from male to female or female to male and you change your name, dead naming would be calling the person their old name on purpose, usually.
Oh, to be an asshole?
Yeah, if you do it by accident, I'm sure there's a gray area where someone will just correct you. But if you keep doing it and you're doing it on purpose to push your views on the person, then that's dead naming, basically.
Damn, it sucks that there has to be a fucking phrase for that.
It does suck. So hopping into the story, I am a 45-year-old single father of 3. Their mother died 10 years ago. I have 3 sons, 17-year-old Andrew, 15-year-old Connor, and 14-year-old Max. Connor was born female. He is trans. He came out as trans 5 years ago and is now socially transitioned, not yet physically. My sister, 38 female, just got married. Me and my sons were also invited. My family has known that Connor has transitioned for 2 years now. Some have adjusted well, some not so much. My sister is pretty indifferent about it. Her wedding was super well organized to the last detail. She wanted all the men to wear shirt and ties and then the women sundresses. I texted her a picture of our outfits the day before the wedding and she says, "Where's Nia's dress?" I was a bit surprised and told her not to dead name my son and that he'll be wearing a shirt and tie like the rest of the men there or we aren't coming. She said fine, and that was it. At the reception, my sister got mad that Connor was wearing a tie, but didn't say much after that. When we sat down at our table, there was a card that said Nia. I went to my sister and she said she used their real name.
Ay.
Yeah, oof. I told her me and the boys are leaving and she told me, "Don't you dare cause a scene at my wedding. Nia can be a guy any other day." Oh my.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I called her a bigot and then we left. My family said I ruined her wedding, but am I the asshole?
No. I mean, she had multiple times to be like, oh, get on the same page. Nia is now Connor. It's also been 2 years. You ruined your own wedding.
Yeah.
Person. No one else did that but you.
It pisses me off so much when they're like, Nia can be a guy any other day. It's like, oh, well then you can be a female any other day. You can be a male any other day. Like, do you think it's just a choice that they can choose what day they want to be male or female? It's like, no, that's just who they are. Connor is a male. Get that through your head. Like, they can't just change on a whim to fit your aesthetic, I guess, of a wedding.
Well, what y'all think? Yes, you are the a-hole for that one, Fred. It's not that hard, boo. It's not hard. You making it hard. You're making a problem out of no problem. This is your nephew. Love him. Like, it's that simple. You want him there, don't you? Like, these people like this, when you get old, you know, getting the old age, that nephew might be the one that's taking care of you. That might just be the nephew that decides, hey, no, I'm not going to put her in the nursing home. I'm going to actually move her into my house. You know, like, treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat people with love, kindness, respect. What are we doing? You're doing too much. I understand it's your wedding. You want to be a bridezilla, but think about that. You're getting married. You're about to have kids. Would you want someone to treat your kids like that? Disrespect your kid like that? No, you would not. So why are we doing it? This is your blood, bro. Like, they're not doing anything. They're not harm you. They're not doing anything to harm you or disrupt or take the attention away from you. Like, if the whole family already know this, what's the problem? There's not one. Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
Am I the asshole for bringing a homophobe to my gay cousin's engagement dinner? I was so happy to be invited to my cousin's engagement dinner. We were really close growing up and went to college pretty far from each other, so it was exciting to see him again. I brought my boyfriend as I wanted him to meet my extended family and assumed he'd be my date to the wedding. The first part of the dinner went well and my cousin's fiance was absolutely delightful. Things went south after the main course was served though. My boyfriend said he doesn't understand why gay people feel the need to get married and they make such a fuss over it when they aren't really married in God's eyes anyway. The whole table went silent and my cousin looked understandably hurt. This was a shock as we hadn't been dating long and we never discussed religion and he never said anything like this.
Is that the end of the story? Is that it? Because that was really rude, Holmes. Why do you even care? Why does it matter to you if somebody else gets married? But like, I just don't understand. If you knew he was like that, you are an asshole, but you're also still the a-hole for not checking him. Because in that moment, I'd be like, I don't know. I feel like if that was me, I would give them the rundown about my family. Like, my family, this person in my family is gay. So if you have a problem with that, you can't hang with us. You can't sit with us. You got a problem with me. You got a problem with them, my cousin, my blood. You have a problem with me. That's how I've always been. I can have problems with my cousins all day, but the moment an outsider has a problem with my blood, you got a problem with all of us. All of us. So, yes. I can't even see another way. But no, you are the a-hole. Because you should have gave them a heads up. That should have been a conversation before you even got there. Because this is your cousin's event. This ain't even your event. You being disrespectful, bringing this nonsense into her event, making her feel, or him, feel uncomfortable. Yeah, you're the a-hole. Sorry, Fred.
Am I the asshole for yelling at my girlfriend after she outed my son? My girlfriend of a year met my son, male 13, a month ago. He warmed up to her pretty quickly and she started frequently spending the night. My son's best friend, male 14, stayed the night Thursday since they didn't have school, and my girlfriend didn't have work, so she was home with him. Since then, I noticed he'd been quiet, but he wouldn't tell me what was wrong. Tonight at dinner, she asked my son if there's anything he wanted to tell me. He didn't reply, so she literally said, "Do you think your dad would like to know that you're gay?" He immediately burst into tears and left the table. I told her to get the fuck out of my house and never go near my son again. As she was walking out trying to apologize, I told her she had no right to do that to him at all before slamming the door on her. I found my son in his room sobbing. It took a bit of coaxing for him to open his door, and when he did, he apologized. He apologized to me for being gay and begged me not to hate him. I reassured him I'll always love him and got him to calm down. It turns out she caught my son kissing his friend goodbye Friday afternoon, and they've been a couple for about 5 months now. 2 hours ago, I've gotten Facebook messages from both her dad and brother calling me a terrible person and overreacting. They told me I had no right to treat her like that or break up with her over something so minor. I decided not to argue and just blocked all 3 of them. As I've calmed down, I've started to feel bad. She was crying pretty hard as I yelled, but I didn't care at the time. I was so mad she revealed something so personal that he wasn't ready to share. Am I the asshole?
Y'all know how I feel about outing somebody when they're not ready. Like, that's their story. Let them be the narrator. You ain't gotta tell. Like, he probably told her that in confidence. He probably told her that because he felt comfortable with her or just wanted to get out. It was like, oh, let her be the test dummy for when I tell my dad. Like, like, I'm gonna come to her first, see how it works out, see if she give me advice. And then she just turns around and was like, oh, I can't wait to give this tea to your dad. Like, no, it wasn't meant for you to say anything. Well, my stepmom knew that I was gay. She didn't even tell me. She let me come to her. She was like, yeah, you can tell you. Yeah. She didn't tell nobody else. No one else. She knew, but no one else knew. So no, that's not cool. You are not the asshole. They are. She was. You reacted that way because that's your child. Parents are very protective over their children. So, no, friend, you're not the a-hole. She should have, like, that wasn't even her right. And now your baby crying, and now you gotta pick up the pieces and everything. Like, you're not the a-hole.
Am I the asshole for refusing to wear a dress to my friend's wedding? I, 18 male, am transgender, aka I used to be girl. My friend is getting married soon and wants me to be there. I said I would love to come and can't wait. I sent them a picture of what I would be wearing, and his fiance came back and told me I can't wear a suit and tie to her wedding. At first I assumed she meant that they don't want the men to be in tuxedos, so I asked her what color she wanted it, as I don't own one, and I don't want to buy something for me to not be able to wear it. She didn't answer back. I waited about a week and texted again. She finally replied and said it wasn't that I needed to wear a tux, it was that I wasn't allowed to wear a suit. I was a bit confused about this and asked her what she wanted me to wear. I wasn't sure if it was one of those casual weddings. She came back and said that she wants the women to wear dresses. I presume she thought I was coming with a girlfriend, so I told her I'm not coming with anyone, it would just be me. She then replied with this. Are you thick or something? You. I was talking about you. You are a girl whether you like it or not. You will be wearing a dress to my wedding or you will not be coming. I was very hurt by this and contacted my friend. They said that they had talked to her already and they want to please her, so just this once, do you mind sucking it up? I told him that I am a boy, I identify as a boy, and so I will dress like a boy. His fiance messaged me and told me that she had saw what I said and why do I have to make this such a big deal? It's one day. I said I'm a boy, so I'll be wearing a suit, end of. She told me not to come, but I want to see my friend get married and he wants me there too, so I will be going in a suit if she likes it or not. My friend has talked to me and wants me to go, but I've gone back and forth and said I don't feel comfortable going to a wedding with someone that treats me like that. So, am I the asshole?
I had to look at that cake. I got distracted. I was like, what are they making? Why they do the extra? Like, if they would have just left it as that black cake, it looked low-key marble cake, that would have been good. They didn't put those yellow things. I was like, for a second, I was like, what is those yellow things? Supposed to be fire. That's what it's supposed to be, fire. Ciao. Why they do that to that cake? They put that ring around. I was like, what are they making? They done messed up the cake. But do you, friend? I appreciate the creative nature, that creative eye. I saw what you were attempting. Yeah, appreciating. Yeah. But friend, what is up with these wedding things? Why can't we wear what we want to wear? If I can't choose what I want to wear, I'm not coming. Like, I don't want to wear a dress. Like, most days, I don't want to wear a dress. The only time you'll get me to wear a dress is maybe a maxi dress. Maybe. Because I don't have to wear underwear. Or I can wear a thong. Like, it's not that serious. But you can't even get me to wear a dress as a female. So you trying to get this sir to wear a dress, honey? You should just be glad that they're there. Like, honestly, friend, I would have been like, bestie, I'm sorry. Like, Zoom call me in there. Because I'm not dealing with this foolishness. She talking about, it's not that serious. You just put on a dress. No, it is serious. I don't want to do that. That's how, if it's not serious, it shouldn't bother you. Then I'm gonna present myself and get a tux. Like, I'm over here willing to get a tux for you. Let me wear a tux. I do not identify as a female. I identify as a male. That would be like, what? That sounds silly. That sounds silly. What, you sound silly. No, these bridezillas, they need to get us together, wanting people to wear a dress. First of all, nobody's gonna be looking at me. Everyone is supposed to be looking at you. You are the main attraction. So why does it matter what I got on? As long as I don't have on white, we're good. It shouldn't even matter. You should be happy that I'm showing up with a wedding gift to celebrate with you. You wildin' out, friend. Subscribe.